Very good morning, my dear students. Today class I am going to explain properties of determinants. In exam point of view, very important this concept. Here totally we have 7 properties. In that one you will see now first properties, next we will see remaining properties. Here first property, if a row or column has all zeros, then determinant equal to 0. Once again, if a row or column has all zeros, then determinant equal to 0. Now you will see here property 1. Example, here I am taking a equal to 1, 2, 3, here 4, 5, 6, here 0. Here I took an example, here third row all zeros. Any this one all zeros, or column also if you take here, or one more example I am taking a equal to here 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now see condition. If any row or column has all zeros, here row having R3 having all zeros. Again here C1 having all zeros. Any row or column having all zeros means then determinant value will be 0. Now you can find out here that A value, it will become 0. Here also that A equal to 0. Understand that first property here, if a row or column has all zeros. If row or column has all zeros means that A equal to 0. No need of solving that one. You can simplify directly that one. If all rows or all columns are zeros means directly you can write that A equal to 0. Next one, property 2. Next here property 2. What is the property 2? If all the rows or columns are interchanged, then delta determinant equal to determinant transpose both will be same. That is here A transpose. If you interchange the rows and columns of the given matrix, you can find out the det value. Both values will be same. You can check here example here A equal to, I am taking here 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 by 2 here matrix is I am taking. Find out the det A value. Here det A value. What is the det A value here? First you have to multiply principal diagonals. 2 into 5, 10 minus next one reverse diagonal. 3 into 4, 12 equal to here minus 2. Det A value. Now you have to find here A transpose. You know transpose means interchanging of the rows and columns. Here if you interchange the rows and columns, what will get? Interchange here will get interchanging of the rows and columns 2, 4, 3, 5. Now det of A transpose equal to 5 2 is 10 minus 3 4 is 12 equal to minus 2. Understand that one? Here the given condition, if all the rows or columns are interchanged, that is any matrix, 2 by 2 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix, any matrix you can take. Interchange the rows and columns. This is the A transpose. Find out det A value. Find out det of A transpose. Both values will be same. Therefore, you can write here that A equal to that of A transpose. This is the second problem. Next we will see third property. Here property 3. What is the property 3 here? If any two rows or columns are interchanged, then det equal to minus of det. Here determinant equal to, it will come adding of minus, sign will be changes. Suppose here interchanging of the any two rows or columns means if interchange here, suppose det A value got minus 2. Here det of interchange of any two rows means you will get plus 2 will get. Here no determinant equal to minus determinant will get. Minus will be adding. Now we will see example here property 3. Here I am taking same. If A equal to here 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. Now find out here that A equal to here, what will get? 6 2 is 12 minus 5 3 is 15. Here you got minus 3 value. Next, what you have to do here? That A value, I am interchanging the row, both rows. Here I am writing R1 implies here R2. R1 double implies R2 means R1 first row, second row both I am interchanging. When you do interchange here, what you write? A equal to, here interchange 5, 6, here 2, 3. If you interchange the rows or columns, minus should be adding. Now here what is the det A value? Det A equal to, here 5 3s are 15 minus 6 2s are 12 equal to here 3. See det A value here, what is the value? Minus 3. Here after here interchanging the both rows, if you interchange the rows or columns, you will get plus 3. That is therefore here det of A equal to minus det A. If you interchange the two rows or two columns, minus should be adding. Next one here, property 4. Next here, property 4. What is the property 4 here? If any two rows or columns are identical or proportional, then determinant equal to 0. That means here if you take A matrix here, in that one any two rows are same or two columns are same, no need of solving that in det A value, directly you can write 0. Now property 4 here, I am writing A equal to here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here 1, 2, 3. See in this one, A equal to elements are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3, first row and third row both are same. If two rows are same or two columns are same, you can write directly here that A equal to 0. If you simplify also you get same thing. Understand? Again property 4, if any two rows or columns are identical, means two rows are identical or two columns are identical, that A equal to 0. If you need means you can simplify this one and get it. One more example you will see here. A equal to, here A equal to, I am taking 2, 3, here 2, 3. Here two rows are identical, no, two columns are identical. When two columns are identical here, directly you can write here that A equal to 0. Once again 4 properties. Property 1. If a row or column has all zeros, then determinant equal 0. Here if any row or column, if any row or column has all zeros means then determinant equal to 0. No need of solving, directly you can write determinant equal to 0. Next second one. If all the rows or columns are interchanged, here given 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix I am interchanging the rows and columns. Here 2, 3, 4, 5. If you interchange here 2, 4, 3, 5. When interchanging the all rows and columns means here you have to write both here determinants values are same. Here you can see det A value minus 2. If you interchange the all rows and columns means here you will get A transpose. Det of A transpose also minus 2. Both will be same. Next one, third one. If any two rows or columns are interchanging, if you interchange the any two rows or two columns, answer will be you have to add minus. See here first one, A 2, 3, 5, 6. Find out det A value minus 3. Same here interchanging the two rows. If you interchange two rows, find out the det A value. You got here 3. Means what is the difference here? New determinant equal to minus of determinant. Will be both are equal. Minus you have to add. Next one, fourth property. What is fourth property? If any two rows or columns are identical or proportional, then determinant equal to 0. See here, two rows are identical. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Two rows are identical means det A equal to 0. Here also you can see A equal to 2, 2, 3, 3. Two columns are identical. When two columns are identical, det A equal to 0. Next we will see remaining properties. Now property 5. If each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied by k not equal to 0. K you can take in scalar. Then new delta equal to new determinant equal to k into delta. Delta means determinant. Understand once again? If each element of a row or column of determinant is multiplied by scalar not equal to 0, except 0, anything you can multiply. Then delta equal to new determinant equal to k into determinant. Now we will see here, this is the delta. You simplify this one, delta value find out. Determinant you can find out, you will get determinant will be 0. Simplify this one, you will get determinant will be 0. Now we will see. Here they are asking determinant you got 0 LHS. Now you have to check RHS also will be 0 or not. This is the LHS part. Now you can take RHS part. RHS. Now here I am writing delta equal to 1 or 2. I can write 6 into 17. Here I can write 6 into 17 is 1 or 2. Next 18 I can write 6 into 3. Next one 36 I can write 6 into 6. Next remaining 2 rows are no changes. 1, 3, 4. Next 17, here 3, 6. Clear that one? Again you can see here, if each element of row or column of determined is multiplied by here k not equal to 0. K is a scalar, not equal to 0. The k I am taking here 6, here also 6. 6 I am multiplying here, first row which will get 1 or 2, 18, 36 will get. Clear? Now here, first row all terms 6 is common. Now I am taking common here 6. Now I am writing here taking 6 common from R1. If you take R1, what will get? Delta equal to here 6 outside. Delta equal to here 6 outside, 17, here 3, here 6. 1, 3, 4. 17, 3, 6. Clear? Now you can see I given one property. When two rows are identical, that will be 0. When two rows are identical, that will be 0. Here two rows are identical. Two rows are identical means 0. Here 6 into 0. You will get 0. Now therefore LHS equal to RHS. Once again property 5. If each element of row or multiple of determinant is multiplied by a scalar not equal to 0. Here scalar is 6. 6 is multiplying to 6 into 17. 6 into 3. 6 into 6. 6 if we take out the common we will get 1 is 17, 3, 6. 1, 3, 4. 17, 3, 6. Two rows are identical. When two rows are identical, you can write 6 into that here 0, 0. LHS equal to RHS. Now we will see property 6. Now property 6. Determinant can be split if a row or column is expressed as sum of two more elements. Once again, determinant can be split if two or more is expressed as a sum of two or more columns. Here see 2 here sum of two or more terms. Here two more terms are sum. Here also two terms are sum. Two terms are sum. Understand? Now find out first that value. That value simplify here. 3 by 3 matrix will get 0 value. Yesterday I given formula in last class. In that one you can use and find out that value. You get 0. Now what they are asking? Determinant can be split if your row or column is expressed sum of two or more terms. Here sum is there. The sum here I am splitting two times, two determinants. How I split? Delta equal to LHS part. LHS you got 0 value. RHS what I am doing here? If your row or column express sum of two or more terms, here I am splitting here first row A, B, C. Next one, here sum is there. First I am taking first term A, first terms A, B, C. Here A, B, C. Next one here X, Y, Z. Next plus first row same A, B, C. Next here 2X, 2Y, here 2Z. Next one X, Y, Z. Now we can check this one here. Here sum of the two terms are there and splitting here two determinants. First one A, B, C. First row and third row is same. Here in second row you can see sum is there. First terms I am writing first determinant. Second terms I am writing second determinant. Here you can check here. First row and second row both are identical. When first row and second row both are identical. Two rows are identical. What is the that value? That value will be 0. Next one plus. Here you can check first row ABC, second row 2x, 2y, 2z, third row x, y, z. Here second row, third row both are here proportional. If you take out the two common from second row x, y, z, here also x, y, z. When two rows are identical, what you write? Will you write here 2 into 0. Why you have taken 2 means here 2 I am taking common in second determinant. When second determinant 2 we take out the common. Second row, third row both are identical. When two rows are identical, that will be 0. Here we will get that equal to 0. Therefore, here LHS equal to RHS. Understand? Here determinant can be split if your row or column is expressed as sum of two or more terms. You can solve a, b, c, a plus 2x, b plus 2y, c plus 2z, x, y, z. Directly also you can solve it, same answer 0. Otherwise you can split this problem and you can solve determinant. And splitting means wherever sum is there you have to split. Here a, b, first row no changes, first row no changes. Third row no changes, third row no changes. Here sum of two terms are there. That's why first term here a, b, c. Here second term 2x, 2y, 2z. And split two terms and you can find out that value. You will get both answers are the same. LH is equal to RHS. Clear? Next. Seventh property and last property and important property. If capital A non-zero square matrix. Non-zero square matrix means det is not equal to 0. We will explain next concept. Det A equal to P. Suppose you can find out A value, det A value find out. The det A value answer they are taking, P they are taking. You take whatever value you get here, that is you take P value. Next, that B they are telling adding to a row or column of A. You can add any two rows and find out that value will be same. That is also here equal to P only. Or a scalar multiply of another two rows or columns, then that B equal to P. You can multiply any one term, scalar, multiply into any term here. Find out that value, you will get same one. Now we will take one example here. What they are telling? If A is a non-zero square matrix, that A equal to P. A is given. Find out that A value. Find out here that A value. If you solve that A, you will get 0. Once if you want clarification, you can simplify this one. Last class, check that note and you can check here, solve this one. You will get that equal to 0. You will get. After that, now here condition you can check. That B they are telling. Adding to a row or column A, capital A, adding a row or column, here adding a row or column of A matrix. Now see here, I am writing R1 implies R1 plus R2. That matrix I am taking here B. Now, what is the B matrix here? R1 plus R2. First row, second row you have to add. First row, second row if you add X plus Y plus Z. Next here, Y plus Z plus X, next Z plus X plus Y. Here Z, X, Y, here 1, 1, 1. Understand? Now B. Now you have to find out that B. That B means adding a row or column of A that is. Here I am adding R1 plus R2. Check here, that B also get same answer or not. Now see here, what is the common term here? Common term will be, we will write one more time. Here B matrix I am taking. R1 implies R1. R1 implies R2. X plus here Y plus Z. Next here Y plus Z plus X. Next here Z plus X plus Y. Second row no changes. Z, X, Y. Third row here 1, 1, 1. Here you can check first row, X plus Y plus Z is the common. If you take here first row, X plus Y plus Z common. What is the remaining here? Here 1, 1, 1. Next, Z, X, Y, 1, 1, 1. Now check here, two rows are identical here. R1 and R3, two rows are identical. When two rows are identical here, what will be that value? Therefore, that B equal to also 0 only. Understand here given condition, check. If A is a non-zero square matrix, that A equal to P. Here A matrix you are taking, non-singular, non-zero square matrix. When non-zero square matrix, solving that A value equal to 0. When that A equal to 0 means that is the first one condition. Next B they are telling, adding to a row or column of A matrix. I am adding first row and second row. If you add first row and second row, you will get X plus Y plus Z, X here Y plus Z plus X, Z plus X plus Y. When common term is here X plus Y plus Z, take out the common X plus Y plus Z, you will get 1, 1, 1, Z, X, Y, 1, 1, 1 you will get. Here, two rows are identical, you get 0. Same here, that B equal to P. That B equal to P. P value here 0, here also got 0 value. Same thing here, one more here they a scalar multiple of another two row or column, then If you multiply any one 2 multiply here, add here, you will get same thing answer here. You will get p equal to 0. That p equal to p will get. If you simplify any scalar also multiply and add, you will get same thing only. Students, these properties of determinants, total we have 7 properties. 7 properties are very important. Using that 7 properties, you have to solve that next exercise. That is exercise 4.2. I hope today class you all understood. Thank you.